Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips that I wish I knew sooner. Had I known these tips before, I could have saved hundreds, if not thousands of hours trying to improve at Fortnite. So without wasting any more time, let's go over these 3 Fortnite tips that I wish I knew sooner. The first concept that I'm going to teach you guys is that aim is the most important mechanic in the game. A lot of people associate mechanics with building, editing, and so on and so forth. Now don't get me wrong, building and editing are parts of the game that cannot be changed and are parts of the game that you have to master in order to get good. It's kind of a mistake now that a lot of people just do whatever mechanical play they can think of. Maybe they can do a mongrel classic, maybe they can perform a piece control that nobody else can do. However, if the finishing blow as well as the shots don't hit, if they don't connect, all the building and editing that you've just done become completely and utterly useless. In my eyes, and a lot of pro players' eyes, aim is by far the most important mechanic in the game. You can pretty much get away with mediocre building and mediocre editing, but you cannot get away with bad aim. Professional players such as Booga, Reet have mastered the art of aiming, and honestly that's probably the only reason why they're consistently placing in FNCS as well as other important events. Now that we talked about aim being the most important mechanic in the game, the second concept that I'm going to teach you guys is that aim labs, Kovacs are impactful ways to improve your aim. Now this is for mouse and keyboard players only. Obviously there are alternatives like Skavux or whatever aim training map there is in Fortnite that you can practice with the controller, but I'd like to think that aim labs and Kovacs are probably more influential than those in Fortnite. Picture it this way. Let's say you're a good basketball player, you know all the fundamentals in basketball. However, you're struggling with physical stamina, with physical endurance, your agility. You can maybe keep playing basketball until you're tired and that kind of evolves into stamina. However, a more direct approach as well as a more efficient approach is if you go to the gym, do some cardio, do some leg work, do some lifting. They may not be part of basketball, or the things you do there might not be completely in basketball, especially in other sports where running isn't kind of used often. Maybe there's a specific movement that you do in the sport that you don't do in the gym. However, just the development that you're doing in the gym translates everything you improve in the gym towards the sport you like. And I would say that this is the same concept that you guys can follow for aim labs or Kovacs. Yes, aim labs and Kovacs are very different from Fortnite's mechanics, but all the aim training that you've got from aim labs, Kovacs, all of that mouse control that you got, all translates to Fortnite more so than most people think. And that is why I recommend aim labs and Kovacs to everybody who wants to get good at aim if you're on mouse and keyboard. This is honestly an unfair advantage that you should capitalize on. And since we're in the topic of mouse control, the third concept that I'm going to teach you guys is to stay calm. Don't tense up your arm or your hands while aiming. This applies for both mouse and keyboard players as well as controller players. If your arms are tense, or if you're holding the mouse too hard, or if you're moving the joystick too hard, and this applies as well for building and editing and just literally everything in Fortnite. If you don't have control, you're gonna look stiff, you're gonna mess up a lot, you're probably gonna miss your shots, you're gonna miss your edits, you're gonna misplace builds, you're gonna overbuild. So the best tip that I can give to everybody is to stay calm. I posted a video on how you can improve your fighting mechanics, and it talks a lot about pressure. The link is down below if you want to watch the full video. It's a really good video and I highly recommend it. But yes, you can also do a lot of breathing exercises where you breathe into the nose and you breathe out through the mouth. It's not only for meditation, it's not only for relaxation, but it also helps with calming down your nerves. So these 3 concepts are probably the most important things that you guys should watch out for. I've failed a lot of times, I've also succeeded a lot of times. Things worked, things didn't. And these 3 are things that I wish that I knew before I started failing and succeeding. It would have saved me hundreds, if not thousands of hours if I had just put this into mind. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.